Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Polar Bears. Angelo Campos, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
The designated hitter, number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Now to the plate, Victor Mesa. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Center fielder going back at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
In now, Daniel Castilla. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one also hit deep to left field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Standing in now, Elliot Ramos. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. That average pushing up near 350 now. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Skied into straightaway right. Herring is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That is it.
Striding in, Nolan Gorman, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Brewers lead it 2-0. Ethan Hankins starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Fastball in there for a called strike. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
McDaniel aboard here at first with nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Ricky Marchand, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. A dozen home runs, 39 driven in. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting 4th, the left fielder, Jeremy.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
So now to the plate, George Herring, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Into the box, Reese Hines.
Third baseman.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Quentin Broadway, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Still only 1 out in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
At the plate, Quentin Broadway. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. One there. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Standing in, Colin Watney. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Polar Bears are out in front here 5-2. Leading off the inning, Todd Hogue, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. But this will land untouched. And it's 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Fouled off. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3. Striding into the box, Rafael Marchand. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. Herring is there, 2 down.
Batting 8, the second baseman, number 7.
Digging in, Clyde Jacobs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Jacobs, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the 2027 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Bill Herzog. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded at his knees. What a play. One hit, one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Polar Bears lead this one 5-2. Striding forward now is the DH, Ryan McDaniel. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ryan McDaniel.
Now here's the pitch. The pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Ready for another chance? Brian Ballou. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Ballou is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brian Ballou has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. None out, runners at first and second. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeremy Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
fly ball out to straightaway right. Mesa is right there as he takes it for the second out. Settling in now, George Herring. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? From the stretch.
Ball one.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A little bit outside. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Out of play. Here now the 2-2. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Michel Baez enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Baez.
In now, George Edler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. That misses. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Three runs already home here. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1.
Full count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We've played 2, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Humberto Villanueva. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a play. He gathers the throw. Not in time. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Victor Mesa is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to left. Pitts is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Up next to Milwaukee, the first baseman, Daniel Castilla.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Castilla.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
One out and a runner on second base. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Digging in now, Elliot Ramos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
At the plate, Nolan Gorman 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. So far on the year, Gorman is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Gorman, 33 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple, still 8-2. Standing in, Rhys Hines. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
The third baseman, Rhys Hines.
The pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
To the plate now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 2-2.
Full count, 3 balls.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch.
That's a ball.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding in, Colin Watney. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
First and second here with nobody out. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in once again, Ryan McDaniel. He's set and the pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Oh and 1, here it comes.
Ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2 and 1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Stepping in, Brian Ballou. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Swing and a line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Broadway is on his way home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 8 now.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Ricky Marchand. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Marchand was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Playing 11.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hit high and deep to right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. And to score, the runner from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Runners are at second and third with one down. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Philip Deal is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Philip Deal.
George Herring will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Into the box, George Edler. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Two and 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings complete. Syracuse leads it 12-2. Stepping up now, Todd Hogue. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
2 strikes.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Stepping in, Rafael Marchand, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
Lane 11, 1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Ready with another 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So coming to the plate, Clyde Jacobs. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he misses 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Popped him up. Ballou ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. In now Bill Herzog.
Bill Herzog.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Humberto Villanueva.
Into the box now, Humberto Villanueva, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
2-1.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. So digging in now, Rhys Hines. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ramos is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
The center fielder, number 13, Quinton Broadway.
Ready now, Quinton Broadway comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Ball, no strike.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Stepping in now, Colin Watney, and it's fouled away. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Runner at first here, one man out. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
At the plate now, Ryan McDaniel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Second and third here, one man out. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Hard hit at third. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Stepping into the box, Brian Ballou. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. This is skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Mesa. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch.
No, inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Carl Jones will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Daniel Castilla will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Strike. No ball. 1 strike.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pitts will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Nolan Gorman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Two and 1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Todd Hogue, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hogue hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The 1-1 home. Line hard to the left side, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fouled away. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Marchand. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Pulled toward right center field. Broadway is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Brewers leave him loaded, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Anthony Fahey gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ricky Marchand.
Ricky Marchand.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, in still just the first month of the season, but he leads the AL in that department at this juncture. Into the box, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fahey has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning.
Oh, what a play at second. The second for 1, just late. He's safe. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Now batting, George Herring. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielder. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back in standing. Another look to first, and the runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And this one's in the dirt, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. At the plate, George Edler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Ramos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Clyde Jacobs.
The second baseman, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1.
Ball. 2-1.
Fouled off. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in and looking for more, Bill Herzog. First pitch coming, here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Nobody out, runner on first. This pitch is popped up. Hines is calling for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Humberto Villanueva. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. The 2-1 home is taken high above the zone. Victor Mesa will be next. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So striding forward now, Victor Mesa. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. 1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. Softly hit down to 3rd, likely no shot at 2. There's 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The first baseman, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Castilla, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. He pulls this one into right. Herring is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in, Reese Hines. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The third baseman, Reese Hines.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Quentin Broadway, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there. Base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Colin Watney. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home.
Yeah.
None out, runners at first and second. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Ryan McDaniel is on deck. 3-2 pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McDaniel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Ready with the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Stepping in now, Brian Ballou. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Jason Marshall gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitters count. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. The 1-0.
No, outside.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Here it is. The 3-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, the right fielder, George.
Into the box, George Herring. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Herring brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, first baseman, George Edler.
To the plate now, George Edler, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. 7th inning coming up. The Polar Bears are out on top, 16-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Elliot Ramos. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Elliot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Todd Hogue. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2 to short. And there's out number 2.
Now back.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rafael Marchand. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. Fastball well outside.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rhys Hines.
The third baseman, Rhys Hines.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses, ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder,
stepping into the box, Quentin Broadway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here's a pop-up now. Gorman shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Colin Watney. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next from Milwaukee, Clyde Jacobs. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Heading out towards shallow right. Herring is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Bill Herzog.
Dog.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
And he takes a called strike 2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Humberto Villanueva is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Right side, but it's well foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Another payoff pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Humberto Villanueva. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Now the 1-0. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Marchand onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, another base hit right there, D-Roll. They've already stranded 10 runners. Could this possibly be 11?
And that's the name of the game right there, Danny. Hitting with runners in scoring position. You have to find a way to buckle your chin strap and stay in there and fight for a knock.
At the plate, Victor Mesa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Brian Ballou. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
One ball.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Shortstop, Ricky Martin.
Standing in now, Ricky Marchand, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now that
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Jeremy Pitts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
ball. We're playing 11.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Chad Jackson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. George Herring is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Elton Finnegan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now at the plate, Daniel Castilla starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1-1 the count. Finnegan stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, he's certainly earned this long-term deal, but you have to assume that the last couple years on this thing, they are not going to get the return on their investment. They are expecting production early and often. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Elliot Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, A home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. There's ball 4.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman.
Ready once again, Nolan Gorman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count is 1-2 now. He's ready. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Todd Hogue. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Rafael Marchand will be next. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Now at the plate, Rafael Marchand. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And it's fouled away. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
17-3 today. Syracuse came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Carl Jones claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ethan Hankins is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.